Now, this one here, it's my home island, Erub. It rises to a height of just about 600 feet, I think. And it's in length, it's about 3 miles, across about 2 miles, something, and 8 miles around the coastline. It's 126 miles east of Thursday Island. That's as the crow flies. And the coral limestone church, that beautiful miniature cathedral, the All Saint Church of Darnley Island. That's Darnley, and well, that's my home island. That's where I was born, those many years ago.
On the 1st of July 1871, a group of men from the London Missionary Society landed on Darnley Island. The event is now celebrated annually throughout the Torres Strait and on the mainland.
The 8 of them, they came in a boat, and including some white fella, I think, Mr. McFarlane, I can remember the name. They brought that gospel, that word, gospel, to Darnley. They travelled by the boat named Surprise, and they were heading towards Papua New Guinea, and all of a sudden they changed their course and heading south, and they come into Darnley Island. They brought that the good news, we call.
Father Pilot's ancestors were among the first to meet the missionaries. At the top of the hill beside the church is the resting place of his father, a former priest of this parish. The church itself is a landmark here on Darnley, or Erub to the islanders. It's a monument to those who built it a century ago.
By the local, our forefathers and fathers, they built the church, not a cement building. They use mainly lime from the sea. There's a special rock, they burn it and make it lime, and they build a church. I think about it's 100 years old now, the church.
Another of the island's inhabitants is William Saylor, locally known as Bully Hayes Saylor. He was nicknamed after the infamous American sea captain, a man who was known for his double dealing and sometimes piracy throughout the South Pacific.
Why this man that I got that name Bully Hayes from? He was that black birder of pirates. He roamed the Pacific. He filled up the Australia with Chinese and Pacific Islanders, bring them over here to cut cane and work as a slave here for, Lord no, but when I learned that how I got that name, Bully Hayes, I've been wondering all the time because my family haven't got that name yet.
Once a week, dry sea cucumber, frozen crayfish, mackerel, once a week sent to my island. Means sending for this company.
Bully Saylor is concerned at the lack of employment in the community and is currently looking at a new enterprise for the island. The new venture being discussed is the possible farming of a sandfish, commonly known as trepang or biche de mer.
Mistake, we clean our ocean, we kill the big one. They want a small one, because the big one, they go another 1,000 small one. When you take a small one, only little more. You clean the ocean.
I'm a Darnley man by birth, and I've traveled a lot, and been across the world, crisscross and back, and throughout Australia and back. But I'm back home at Darnley now. I'm in a semi-retirement stage of my life, and I still doing things. That's why I say semi-retirement, because I'm still doing things for the community. At the back there, it is known widely throughout the Torres Strait as a graveyard. Japanese. Down below on the bottom, corselets, helmets, and diving gear, you know, the things that you can strewn all over the bottoms. When the Japanese in early time, they got their thing, get fouled, you know. Their hair hose and the lifeline, you get caught, and they try to get out, you know. The first time when they come up here, big rush, the purling boom. All our peoples have got fond memories.
George Mai holds an MBE and is a member of the Order of Australia.
Will those who are abstaining please hand their ballot papers in?
At the 1998 Constitutional Convention, he was the only Indigenous delegate to vote against the Republic.
It's an old Parliament House. We have the meeting. Well, I mean, I don't know nothing about Republic. I only know about monarchy. The thing that they call monarchy is the Queen and Governor and, you know, what they look after, how they look after Torres. Because I consulted a few of the elders before I went, and they tell me that that we only sabi Queen. We no sabi Republic. We fight for Queen during war. Torres Strait 19th Infantry Battalion. We've been fight for Queen and a country and a flag. The Queen, country and a flag that we believe in then, we still believe in now. They believe in what they stand up for. I sit down for what I believe in, you know, because it's only that kind of thing that we know up in the Torres Strait. And it's better for me to deal with the devil we know than the devil we don't know.
Tomorrow a ceremony will be held to mark the landing of the missionaries. Food is caught and prepared for the guests and visitors. And the whole family is involved in the gathering and cooking of the island fare.
I guess we haven't been taught much about the history of Darnley Island beside the coming of the light. Because we didn't have, at school when we were young. Like, they didn't come up and tell us a story about this and that. And so, went off school, finished school, come back, we still don't know what happened up here, like ages ago.
Well, some of them really don't know, you know. They only know the name coming of the light, but they don't know, you know, what the meaning of that thing. You have to really, you know, when they ask, well, we tell them, or sometimes we tell, well, I know, I tell my children, you know, what's the meaning of that. Well, before days, you know, we never missed church. We grew up with church. And these days, it's very hard to see young people go to church, you know, especially in the church. You know, it's sad you see young people, they drink, they get drunk, you know, they walk around, they look so untidy.
I guess the only thing that they worry about is that we're getting into drugs, and most of our time we're at the local canteen. That's about it.